boys, man. You already know what time it is, man. We back again with another reaction. Yeah! And today we have another sad case of these pedos must be stopped. And I'm not even clicking, but I'm not playing about this video or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And just how I'm finna let y'all know how serious I am right now. But like, we not even finna do no crazy long intro. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna get right to it. So I'm gonna let y'all boys know something right now. Make sure that y'all boys go crazy on that like button, man. It will literally take 5 seconds out your day, man. Remember, 5 seconds can change my day. You know what I'm saying? Just get this video to 10,000 likes. I feel like something like this need to be shared because not a lot of people know about this. Like, this is real life, and I feel like who's behind this need to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that y'all boys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe for your boy. Remember, like I said, the more likes this video get, the higher it ranks, man. So let's go to get this video ranked to #1, man. Let's go. Yeah!
With teen pregnancy reality TV shows and huge social media followings, the world has become used to finding out about teen parents and young mothers. But in today's video, let's go beyond reality TV and teen moms, and let's take a look at the youngest mothers in history. Make sure you stick around because #1 will definitely shock you to the core. Before we dive into today's list, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment "Babies Having Babies" to be entered into this month's $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. Good luck! Now, let's get started. Number 10, Britain's youngest mother, 12 years. If you thought young girls getting pregnant before the age of 18 was shocking, get ready to hear about Britain's youngest mother. In 2014, the world was introduced to the youngest parents in Britain, the 12-year-old mother and her 13-year-old boyfriend. This 12-year-old girl and her boyfriend had been together for over a year when it was reported that the young mother was pregnant with her first child. According to reports, the girl got pregnant when she was just 11 years old. When the news broke out in Britain, the father of the 12-year-old mother made a comment that shocked many people. He said how he was glad to hear about the pregnancy because at least his daughter wasn't doing drugs. "I would have rather had come home and had this than find out she was on drugs at 11 or 12.
I honestly don't even think that has to do nothing with anything because, I mean, she could have did drugs before the pregnancy, but 11 years old is crazy. That is nuts, bro.
Number 9, the Missouri mother, 11 years.
This
news broke out in early 20.
This is Missouri. This is the hometown. Let's see what they talking about. Missouri City, though. Oh, Missouri City. I forgot they do got something called Missouri City in St. Louis.
When a baby boy was rushed to the hospital with its umbilical cord and placenta still attached to its body. The newborn was taken to the hospital by a father who had claimed the boy was his. It was only after a thorough investigation was conducted that it was revealed the mother of the young boy was actually the man's daughter. The 11-year-old mother who was raped by her 17-year-old brother, and the girl had apparently given birth in a bathtub. Officials and police later questioned the girl's parents, who had denied any knowledge of sexual abuse. Police later arrested both parents and the young girl's 17-year-old brother, who was charged with rape and sexual abuse. As far as the young girl goes, according to reports, she is staying at a relative's house far away from her abusers.
Wow. You know, that is crazy. And okay, I don't want to put some people business out like that, but I have literally heard of a situation like this. Okay, let me tell y'all, right? This white guy I know, I'm not going to try to say who it is, but his father got locked up for having intercourse with their stepdaughter. His stepsister, his father's stepdaughter. Mentioned she was underage, right? And the girl got pregnant. And I used to always ask him, I was like, bro, like, where your dad was at? Because he seemed like a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like he was cool. I used to always hang around his son. You know what I'm saying? But his dad, like, okay, so I saw the little girl. Like, I used to always like just see her like when she was like a little baby because they obviously live really close and I used to always be with them. And I thought that was like his niece because I saw that his stepsister was pregnant, right? I saw that his stepsister was pregnant, so I automatically thought like, okay, that's a stepsister that's going to be his niece because, you know, their parents or whatever. She got pregnant by some guy, you know, was his father. But when he told me like, no, that's my little sister, I said, whoa, wait. So that's your little sister, bro? He said, yeah, that's my little sister. I said, how is that your little sister if your, oh, yeah. Okay, I understand. I didn't even really go into detail because I know it was embarrassing, but I know his dad, obviously, his dad got locked up. Like his dad's probably still locked up to this day, but I know when his dad first got locked up about it is because the daughter had said like he molested her or some crazy stuff. But yeah, the dad basically is messed. Like, and I stopped hanging around a white dude because he started like saying some, oh, I mean, it's really F her because I'm positive that she came onto my dad. And like, I'm like, man, honestly, bro, your dad got this little girl pregnant and she said what she was supposed to say. I mean, ain't no telling what happened behind closed doors, but he was basically trying to say like she a liar. She wanted to have X with her dad. So, I mean, the mom, her mom and her stepdad got locked up because the mom knew. This is a crazy story. I mean, I'm telling all they business. Hopefully they'll watch this video and know, but it was just a crazy situation. So this is real life that happened. It's not them though, but this was just something real though.
Number 8, Samantha Goodman, 10 years. In 2003, 10-year-old Samantha Goodman gave birth to a baby girl. The Zimbabwe native was just a child herself when she gave birth to her 6-pound baby girl named Courtney. When Samantha turned 16, she opened up about her pregnancy and her delivery. According to the young mother, she was at a friend's house when she and a close friend were playing hide and seek. They had stumbled upon an adult book in the library and had some funny pictures in them. We thought it would be funny that we were trying to do it. We did it. It was funny, said Samantha. It was only after her mother noticed her big belly that she realized the 10-year-old was actually pregnant. And according to the 16-year-old, childbirth was less painful than the time she broke her arm. Number 7, May Numby, 10 years. In 2015, 10-year-old May Numby was taken to the hospital by her mother because she believed her daughter had an abdominal tumor. It was only after they arrived at the hospital and did an ultrasound that the doctors found out the 10-year-old was 5 months pregnant. The doctors and nurses at the hospital quickly called the authorities to report this unusual case. Police later found out that the father of the baby was May Numby's 42-year-old stepfather, who tried to escape the country, but was later arrested at the border. He denied any accusations of sexual abuse, but the DNA paternity test revealed that the baby was in fact his. Both mother and stepfather were charged and arrested for negligence and sexual abuse of the 10-year-old mother, May Numby. Number 6, Layla Mafi, 9 years. In November of 1994, a 9-year-old Iranian girl named Layla Mafi gave birth to her first child. 5 years later, at the age of 14, she gave birth to twins. According to the information gathered by the nonprofit human rights organization, Amnesty International, Layla had
9-year-old with twins, bro. That's nuts.
Had been prostituted by her mother ever since she was 8 years old. The unbelievable trauma led the young mother to be developmentally delayed. According to her doctors, when she was assessed at the age of 19, she was diagnosed to have a mental age of an 8-year-old. In 2006, Layla was sent in a rehabilitation center and is now living in an apartment with a caretaker. Number 5, Daphne, 9 years.
Sad, man.
On January 27, 2013, the director of the Zaquin Hospital reported that a 9-year-old girl had given birth to a healthy baby girl. The mother, named Daphne, had apparently gone pregnant from her 17-year-old boyfriend. When Daphne gave birth, the officials started looking for her boyfriend, who was said to be charged for having sexual relationships with a young girl. But this particular case of Daphne is quite interesting, as officials soon started doubting the real age of the young mother. Rumors started to spread that Daphne was actually 15 years old when she gave birth, and the father was not her 17-year-old boyfriend, but rather her 44-year-old stepfather. No matter what the true age was, we can all agree it's always shocking to hear about such a young mother. Number 4, Hilda Trujillo, 8 years old. In 1957, it was reported by Time magazine that a 9-year-old child had given birth to a healthy baby girl. The article named Little Mother explained how a young girl visited the Lima Maternity Hospital, where she gave birth to a 9-pound girl. It was later corrected that Hilda Trujillo, the young mother, was 8, not 9. On December 2nd, 1957, the Peru native gave birth to her first child named Maria del Rosario.
8, bro. 8. Are you serious? 8. I just want to know, like, back in the days, like, what age was women really having kids? Like, a age of time where, like, it wasn't no rules. Like, what age was women having kids? Because this is going, like, lower each year. It's sad,
Officials
though,
soon
man.
found out that the father of Maria was actually Hilda's 22-year-old cousin. The unnamed cousin was staying with Hilda's family in a one-room apartment when the boy raped the 8-year-old girl. The cousin was later arrested and put in prison on several charges, including having sexual relations with a minor. Number 3. The unnamed girl, 8 years old. In early September of 2004, one Colombian policeman noticed a little girl walking by with a huge belly. At first, the policeman thought the little girl was part of a drug smuggling scheme, but it was later revealed that the 8-year-old was actually pregnant. The young girl was taken to the hospital. She had x-rays and blood tests done, which confirmed that the 8-year-old Colombian girl was 32 weeks pregnant. When officials asked the girl how this happened, they confessed how a pharmacy employee had raped her. The young girl was sent out to get her sick mother's medicine when the employee sexually assaulted her. The young mother remains unnamed, but local publications reported that she had given birth to a baby boy at the Messine hospital. Number 2. Liza Yelizaveta Pentueva. In 1934, in the cold winter nights of Russia, a 6-year-old girl gave birth to her first child.
6 years old, bro? How is that even possible, bro? 6 years old, chat. I can only imagine what the last girl is gonna get to. 6 years old is sickening, bro. Like, my stomach is about to start hurting right now. It's sad too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these adults are just people, period, taking advantage of these young women, bro. Like, young kids, infants, bro. Like, what?
Liza
Barely can damn walk.
was only 5 years old when her 70-year-old grandfather sexually assaulted and impregnated her. When the family found out the girl was pregnant, they decided to go through with the pregnancy. Back in the day, cesarean or C-sections were considered to be extremely dangerous, and the 6-year-old girl was forced to have a natural birth. Unfortunately, the infant girl died during labor because of a placenta complication. But according to the doctors, the child could have been a healthy baby if the complications hadn't occurred. Number 1. Lena Medina, 5 years old.
Bro. 5 years old, chat. 5. Just let me ask this. Just imagine your daughter at 5 years old end up pregnant, bro. I'm gonna just let that sink in.
If you weren't disturbed by our list of young mothers by now, then get ready to hear about the truly shocking Lena Medina, who is the youngest mother in the world. In 1939, Lena was only 5 years and 7 months old when she gave birth to a baby boy named Gerardo. At first, Lena's parents had taken her to the hospital because they noticed her abdomen getting unusually large. The parents had suspected a tumor, but it was later revealed Lena was actually 5 months pregnant at the time. The Peru native had apparently gone through precocious puberty, which meant she had developed earlier than her peers. Police arrested Medina's father on suspicion of abuse, but he was later let go due to a lack of evidence. To this day, no one really knows who impregnated 5-year-old Lena, who became the youngest mother in history. And with that, we end today's video.
Man.
Which of these insanely young mothers shocked you the most?
Man, honestly, all of them shocked me the most. Like, all jokes aside, all of them shocked me the most. But which one shocked me the most was honestly the last one. You know, only because she was 5. The other one was 6'2". It goes down the list: 10, 11, 10, 9, 8, and 6 and 5. Like, bro, just think. These little, like, I don't know. These little girls are honestly getting preyed on by these grown men. Taking advantage of, bro, these grown men. And the thing back then, I guess they really couldn't tell back then who the father was of somebody's kid. But I just want to know, like, where's this 5-year-old at now? Like, is she still alive? How her kids doing or whatever? Did she end up disclosing who was really who really put her through that, because I know she remember. It's just sad to know that, like, women, they have to go through stuff like this on a daily, bro. Like, daily. And it's sad. Like, sex trafficking, all that stuff, rape. Man, I should never said that because they might not even let me post it because of that. But if they do, hopefully they do. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's just sad, period, to know, like, stuff like this happen to our young women and people constantly take advantage of them. I'm going to say one thing also, right, chat? I was just talking to somebody and they were saying, like, how outsiders look at America as if they're afraid to come because of the sex trafficking, the amount of sex trafficking that goes on in America during just transportation as well. They're afraid, you know, but just to know, like, stuff like this happens without the trafficking. And this 5-year-old still don't even know they don't know who did it probably, man. It's just sad. Like, honestly, I'm sick to my, it's very disturbing to know that these young women, when I probably didn't even know how to, bro, like, I didn't even know how to arouse myself probably at 5 years old. And the thought that, like, they could have a kid at 5 years old is still crazy, chat. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts down below on this entire situation, man. Make sure if y'all enjoyed this video as well, you smash the like button, comment, and also subscribe for your boy. Please, y'all, comment y'all thoughts down below on this situation, man. And check up on y'all loved ones, because you never know what could possibly be going on. If y'all think it's a tumor or something, it's not. 9 times out of 10, it's not. Check up on them. Really, we out. Let's get it. Ski